What's up, Starcraft fans? You are watching a co-op mutation. I am CTG and is still Field of Screams on Missed Opportunities. I am playing this time as Dehaka, and my ally, Karax, is going as Karax. So, again, there are two mutators, Polarity. Both of us each have to solo half the map, if that makes sense. At Minesweeper, there are mines, widow mines, and spider mines all over the field. And again, I already showed this last video, but I want to show it again. Let's find some mines. These mines are super buff. They have 250 damage. Rainer's mines have 125 or something, but this is 250, and it has more health, 25. And these widow mines have 180 health. It takes a Yamato. It takes a leaping strike to kill one of these things. It's not something that goes down with a few marauder shots. Yeah, it takes a lot to kill these things. Anyway, let's go back to my view and start the game. Good luck with our ally. So since he is Karax, he is responsible for defending the places that have fortified, and I'm also responsible for defending, but what I'm trying to say is that his strategy will revolve around trying to get enough static defense to hold the line while my forces get into place. Because I will be going for creeper hosts this game, because I need extra units to clear out the enemy mines. And the extra units, yeah, they are expendable, they are absolutely free. So I'm playing like Stukov here. Spoiler alert, I will probably also play Stukov in the actual mutation run. So this is once again the speedrunning map in the arcade. Because once again, Minesweeper is not in the list of mutators. Nah, I won't slap rock. What do you think I am, some sort of rock slapper? If I have a choice, as long as I have a choice, and it doesn't actively go against the plan, it doesn't actually make us weaker, I'll just keep being aggressive with Dehaka rather than slapping rocks. And that's what you also should do. Never slap rocks unless there's absolutely no choice. Like if slapping rocks is an objective, a main objective, that's the only time you should slap rocks as Dehaka. Well, I guess you can also slap rocks if you're terrible. If you're a terrible evil person who slaps rocks. But there's a sentry, so I devoured that to get the boost thingy.
Our allies are in combat.
Ooh, my ally lost his probe. That's unfortunate. Rip probe. Look at that detail though. Let's get back to my view. I'm figuring out how to take my time here. You can see that the cooldown is pretty long. 15 seconds, because I devoured a 180 health widow mine. And I took a spider mine hit to the face. Apparently Dehaka can't devour these spider mines because they are buildings when they're burrowed. I'm not sure if you can devour them while they're moving, but I imagine if you can, you'll have to be really fast. Like super fast, and you also need to have devour on rapid fire probably.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Start my expansion, nice and early. My ally, you can see, already has, and the way you expand it is by using 20 shot. Oh, what is this? Oh, I thought it was a broodlord. It was a drone after all. I thought I was making broodlords already. Anyway, Mervar's Den is on the way. Strategy is still the same, really. You need to rush out your primal pack leader dens as early as possible. You can see my allies starting to fortify this place. So I'm trying to clear out the mines here because the bots, you can see the railings, the bots will pass through here. And both and both widow mines and spider mines will hit the bots, so we need to clear them out before the bots arrive, really. Yeah, just take that one to the face. Because I can. Hawkeye's a mighty lizard.
I see you, enemy scum! They're going to attack my bots, commanders.
So help out my ally. I can help him out take out half the wave, but he'll have to deal with the other half. So I'm gonna save my top bars here. Again, I know what I'm saving for. I'm saving for the big attack wave that arrives later on. Oh wait, this is the first bot. Oh, I'm actually saving for after the first wave. I'll use Glevig to start clearing out the third base because we need to clear those out. This base in particular, the one in the far east, is difficult to take. So I'm saving my top bars to be able to mount an assault on these bases so I can have I can save all the bots, basically. I use the worm to try and bait out some mines. And looks like there are none. Oh, there's one there. So I use the worm. I burrowed there to bait the mine. Oh, yeah. It hit my units anyway. So I use Glevig to try and do some damage, but man, those mines deal so much damage. It looked like they cleared out my entire force. Well, my entire force of being 2 heroes, a worm and the Zergling, but still, cleared out my entire force. Pretty strong. Also, I was playing pretty bad. I shouldn't have placed Glevig there. It was bad placement. But anyway, we're still trudging along. Took that one to the face because I have the Unity Barrier. Apparently, the Unity Barrier regenerates every time Dehaka is revived, so that's pretty nice. Unless I'm just imagining things and I just had a cooldown, or I never used it in the first place. Unity Barrier is really nice here. Again, I use Mervar because I really want to clear out this third base. It's really important that I clear out, and you can see I'm pulling Mervar himself back, or herself back. And then letting the Locusts do the most of the damage and most of the tanking. Because they are free units. I'll use a Purifier Beam. Send my drones back to the mineral line. Again, the secret word is Fleet Bacon. If you want to do this thing with me next week, just type Fleet Bacon in the comment section. And I'll see if I can find time for you. Okay, these are all my allies. Oh, except that one zealot. I need to target that one zealot. Use the Krun there. I don't really mind losing the Krun because he's not as strong as Glevig and Marvar. So I just spam him whenever. He won't really make that much of an impact. So all of these are my allies. You can see that they have the red Polarity shield on. A tip for you. If you see that there's an enemy attacking your ally's base and there's no shield, you should get over there right away because your ally cannot attack that. If it has no shield, it means it's your unit and your ally sees the shield. Okay, I'm trying to locate the High Templar. I wasn't quite able to see it here. It's a bit of a cluster here with the red shields and stuff, so I wasn't able to see the High Templar. So here comes a 10-minute attack wave. My top bars are not quite ready. That's a bit unfortunate.
Prepare to meet them in combat.
But the good news is we are able to clear out, or we are able to save both of these. Okay, I'm a bit delayed here. I need to get here ASAP. Of course, instead I get caught up here. The attack wave. Clear those dudes out.
I guess I'll be sending out
That one stalker is still causing trouble. So yes, here are my swarm hosts, or my primal hosts. Now I'm turning them to creeper hosts,
Looks like there will be more guys.
so I can have explosive locusts. You can see that there are these widow mice there. Ouch! Took one to the face. The Hawkeye's pretty strong now though, 970 health, so he can take 4 or he can take 3 Widow Mine shots to the face. And again, they deal 250 damage each. It's like every time you walk into it, it's like getting hit with Kerrigan's Leaping Strike. Or a slightly weaker version of it at least. Oh, I didn't notice this. Apparently I only have 2 out of 2 saturation in each of these. That's terrible on my side. Get good, CTG. Get good. Oh, there's a sentry there. Did I see it? I'm not sure if I did. Oh, that's... Oh, I did. Yes, I did. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha!
They grow up
Oh, it
so
took one to the
fast.
face.
Daddy loves you.
So I just feed Dehaka. It's fine.
I see.
There we go.
We have some hostile forces headed for my bots.
Make some more
Let's see,
creeper
I want
hosts.
that terrazine.
They're really trying to clear these out. I want to try and save. I want to try and save all of the bots. There we go. I saw that High Templar. That's
We're
good.
almost out of time to prevent the Belshear glider's death,
The
Commander.
psionic
If
units.
You were ever planning
It's
on
fine.
it anyway.
Psionic. Psionic explode with psionic energy and the ability cooldowns 50% faster. So that is why psionic targets are the best by far. They give you a buff, a cooldown buff, and an attack buff.
Our allies' base
So
is
whenever you use the Dehaka, always prioritize psionic units when devouring. See, my allies needs to clear these out. Not sure if he sees the widow mines.
My bots are
I
under
pinged the widow
attack.
mines.
My bots are under attack.
So I use this is funny. I'm floating minerals, so I decided to build a couple of hives because I figured the hives are buildings, so maybe the mines won't attack them. That was my thought process. And then I'm not quite sure if they did work because this was a hectic game. I never quite saw if they were indeed being ignored by the mines.
For my
But I tried anyway, just to see what would happen if I did that.
and being destroyed. My bots, of course.
Trying my hardest to pull my swarm hosts back. That one did survive. Okay, here goes my hive. Here goes here comes my nexus, my command center.
our allies' base is threatened.
Okay, I'm not seeing it. I have all 3 top bars, but I'm gonna save it for a minute because in a minute. Well, I use the Krun because the Krun is expendable. He's a fake top bar, not really that strong,
Those are mine.
or a fake super weapon rather. He's an ordinary weapon.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, oh, these are all my allies. I've already cleared out my side.
I have detected an incoming.
Here comes the
enemy
attack wave. You can see I'm making two more primal hives. Because why not? Well, that's because I have so much minerals. I have so much minerals. I can afford to make some hives. You can see I'm maxed out. Bit of a bad move on my part. I should have made the primal hosts before finishing up with the primal hives. So finish these off. I think these are all my units now, or my allies' units. Yeah, that's right. Now we push on to the next part.
My bots have brought me terrazine.
I use this worm
Well, it's good
to
news for me.
what's he called this ability? Bile stream to bile stream that one mine.
Belshear's being
So I
really
also signal to my
generous
ally that
today.
he needs to do some work on that mine. Oh, took several to the face. Just revive. Revive. Order up some drones. There we go. I think these are all my allies again.
Be opening in a few moments.
That one pylon isn't the target. So there we go. Now it is. So my ally needs to finish that off. That hybrid and then that widow mine before we can move on. Oh, there's one there. That's mine. And my slug goes immediately, promptly take care of it. Ooh, this thing's still alive. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's some primal hosts here that are not yet evolved. So I keep pushing forward. I lead the way, and I can see my ally is following. If you play as Karax, you can't depend on your ally to do the pushing. You also have to follow with your own probe and set up cannons as your ally passes by. Ooh, look at those mines.
Bots away!
Ooh.
What? I thought it was
Oh,
funny.
so many locusts lost that one widow mine. Let me see how much this thing has. 17 kills! Oh, I lost so many locusts to that one. Well, 3 locusts, but still, lost locusts. Rip, look at that line there. Look at the line on the minimap. It's like the Great Wall of Karax.
Stop them,
It's
Commander!
funny. Okay, so I head over here. Stomp on those. Okay. Finished off that wave. So now we're camping. We're now waiting for the next set of attack waves. We definitely won't go for full clear here, because there's too many Widow Mines and Spider Mines all about. Hey, my ally is able to take care of it. Nice.
The hive cluster is
Okay, so we're waiting for the next one. There's one over there at the bottom.
Our allies' base is threatened.
I use Glevig here to hold off the attack wave at the north, while my forces are fighting over in the south. Yeah, supporting my ally as best as I can. Still using Glevig here, dealing the fire damage.
Chrono boost now. That should greatly increase the output of our
As Stalker tried to run away, he couldn't. Here comes Glevig. And Dehaka. Get over that, but unfortunate for me, that one has the Polarity shield.
Back to base. Be careful.
I didn't see the one without the Polarity shield. That's unfortunate. This one is my allies. Oh, a lot of mines here. I need to pull back. Yeah, signals my ally that these are his. Tried to devour some stuff, and I wasn't able to see that my creeper hosts were walking right in the middle of the enemy forces because all of my targets are already killed. And then, well, yeah, I'm dropping supply here.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
Base is threatened.
Here comes the enemy. There we go. My locusts are taking care of their half. It's just that Karax. This is what I keep saying. Karax is does have a lot of sustain with his buildings, but as to firepower, he needs a bit more firepower than this.
Back in town. The bots are back in town.
Because Dehaka can can just push forward unrelentingly. There we go. Yeah, just push with Morvar. Don't really worry about all those Widow Mines. Maybe I should though.
Allies' base
Dehaka
is
got
threatened.
insta-gibbed. Trying to merge my primal hosts. Of course, I feed Dehaka again so he can come back on the field. Go back to work and stuff.
Allies' base is
Oh,
threatened.
my Stormos are mindlessly walking through the enemy because all of my half has been taken care of already. I need to pull back.
Just a little more terrazine to go. Our victory is close.
There we go.
at hand.
Are there more of my enemies?
They're
Or more of
really
my half of the
doubling down on
enemies?
this living terrazine extraction plan. Maybe we should put a stop to it.
For now, I keep making drones.
The Belcher
And
Gliders terrazine
once
won't
again,
last forever.
I didn't have a lot of gas, so I might as well have made all these primal hives.
Looks like these are the last set of geysers. The end is nigh, commanders.
Still haven't cleared out this area. Need to move it. And apparently the primal hive is immune from the mines. I'm walking it forward, but it's not getting targeted. I think I may have found a solution. Mass, you can actually build hives, and those are immune from the Widow Mines and the Spider Mines. That is interesting. Pick my ally that he needs to take care of that. Move my hive over here. Oh, there's nothing for me to eat. That's unfortunate. Well, except the War Prism, maybe. Let's devour this. Yeah, that did nothing to those Polarity units, but hey, still got something devoured. That's awesome. There we go.
Oh, my bots really want to get to the terrazine. Oh, they're kind of impatient, so I'm letting them out
You
now.
can see the Primal Hive doesn't do a lot of damage, though. It just sort of is fat. Walks around and is fat.
Oh, that's just great. The enemy is moving toward my bots.
So I uproot my Primal Hives and start attacking. Another mistake I did. I accidentally uprooted my main hive,
Base is
and all my drones are now long distance mining, but I maxed out, so it doesn't really matter that much. But
attack.
if you want to try my strategy, you definitely shouldn't uproot
Our allies' base
that
is
one
threatened.
that one primal hive that is my main, or your would-be main. Dehaka's making his way over here. Devour a High Templar to finish these off. Run back over here. Finish these off. There we go. There's another one at the north. North center. Or north, west. Relatively speaking. Okay. Over there. I can't find the target. There we go. Found an Archon.
Good morning, commanders. The enemy's eating my box.
My ally still isn't taking care of one mine. Still over there. Sort of slinking around.
Awaits his next battle.
Our forces have met
Ally clears out his half. I've already cleared out mine.
They drained that creature completely dry.
Yeah.
Shear is going to be
Not
so
really,
mad about
didn't
this.
really plan to save the bonuses.
Explain to me now.
So that's
I can
unfortunate.
always count on them to do that.
I mean, if I had a stronger ally, I mean, not my ally per se, but the commander my ally is using. If he was maybe Kerrigan or Abathur, I could have probably pushed forward a bit harder. Or Nova? Nova would be really good for this. I mean, provided your ally knows what he's doing. You can't solo this map. So you actually need an ally who can solo half a map.
Our foe is making
Okay.
their move. We must be ready.
Here's the last one, so I use Mervar over here. These are both my allies. Yeah, clear this out. Using my allies' Purifier Beam.
base is threatened.
Use Glovig over here. Set these things on fire.
Our allies' base is threatened.
Okay, move Glovig back a little so I can protect them. And there we go, that's the game. That was the last wave. And that is how you beat this with Dehaka and Karax.
The hive cluster is under attack.
So, all that's left for me now is to keep pushing forward. Get insta-gimped by those mines.
Our forces
And only now do I realize that I don't have a primal hive. But I'm already pushing forward with my hive stacking the damage and my creeper host doing the damage. Trying to be aggressive, clear away as many buildings as I can. Ooh. And there it is.
I can finally finish this research and get off this godforsaken
This one is
rock.
really hectic. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what else you could do, please leave that in a comment. See you.